Oh, good morning. I'm Zap. Welcome to Zap's Cochlear Implant Odyssey. It's been 2 weeks since I last posted. I haven't gotten quite into the swing of things yet, and I hope to do that soon. But I want to update you on what's been going on. So like a lot of you, you get yourself implanted and then you sit around waiting for that implant to be activated. That was my last post. Well, 5 days ago, I was activated. I think going in, I had told myself to have low expectations, and I've since been corrected by someone who said I should have realistic expectations. So I guess that's what they were.
Like, is my voice soft
Yeah.
as opposed to louder than it was if I went from very soft to soft? What I want to know is, right in this moment, it's whatever level it is.
Okay. This is a whole journey that can be confusing for a lot of us. There's a real paradox with cochlear implants. You don't know if it's going to work. They can't test it for you to see if it's going to work. And so the paradox is you don't know until it's actually implanted, and then essentially you've got to go with the implant. There are people who get really frustrated with the implant. I'm not quite at that point yet, but I will tell you the implant is troublesome. It is difficult. I'm having trouble hearing myself talk at the moment. I sound Mickey Mouse and robotic. So that's the downside. The upside is... Talk to me.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Can you hear me?
I heard my granddaughter for the first time clearly. She's 5, and she's, of course, she's very communicative and talking. The difficulty in this new reality is getting accustomed and getting my brain accustomed to hearing in this new way. So right now it's, again, very Mickey Mouse, very robotic, but there's little triumphs. It's raining outside right now. I can actually hear the rain. If I have the Cochlear processor on, I can hear things like thunder, which I could never hear before. So those are pluses. I was driving the other day for the first time with the implant. I heard the blinker. I haven't heard the blinker in 10 years. So those are small victories. But there's a lot of work ahead of me, and it's probably that same way for a lot of you. So you're not alone in doing this. There's a lot of resources you can look for. One of my go-to every day, many times a day, is several Facebook sites. Cochlear America has one dedicated to cochlear implant users. That's really helpful if you have questions or if you have successes. I've posted my successes on there. I've posted some of my struggles. The issue I don't want to present is that everyone will have struggles. Some people, right out of the box, it's great for them. Quite honestly, I'm having some difficulties, but everyone's saying, be patient, be patient, be patient. So that's where I am. I'm trying to be patient. So what have I done to help this along? So I've started, I got audiobooks, but I found them to be difficult because of the way this sound is right now. So I think at this point in my rehab, I'm starting to read books to myself and read out loud. The first time Alex Matthews met Anna Kushenko, he was still getting on his feet after a boating accident that killed his wife and daughter. I've never read out loud before. So I mean, I can read like everyone. I just have a tendency to read too fast. So my eyes go too fast and then I stumble occasionally with words. So I've got to try to slow myself down, take it easy with reading, and move forward that way.
I'm going to say 2 words, and I'm going to point to them as I say them.
Okay. My wife has been very helpful. She will sit with me and do word exercises so that I can improve on my hearing with the cochlear implant. One of the interesting things that I did learn the other day is that you can't do the speech recognition exercises in the car.
Dawn, done, done.
I don't have it.
Court, cut, cut.
I don't have it.
I think the ambient noise might be a problem with this. Yeah.
Yeah. So the lesson here is don't do that in the car. Sit someplace quietly with someone who's helping you out to make sure you can hear nothing but that person talking. The other day I went for a walk on the beach with my daughter and my 2 granddaughters. And it was windy. And one of the things I had trouble with was just to hear the natural sounds of the world because the wind was just infiltrating the microphones of the processor.
If you're not in the wind, can you hear the waves?
Mommy,
I can hear the waves with my.
Whoa.
I can hear the waves with my.
Grandpa, sea glass.
Oh, look at the! Oh, it's a huge piece of sea
Yeah,
glass.
it's huge.
It's a lot of noise. Like it sounds like doesn't sound like waves yet. It just sounds like a lot of noise.
Okay.
I can hear the waves with my hearing aid,
Oh, okay.
but I can't. But it's just there's a lot of distortion with
With the wind?
the wind, and it's actually a little overwhelming at the moment.
Really?
I've worked in television for 40 years. Early on in my career, I learned that you had to protect the microphone from the wind, especially the little lavalier microphones that we'd always pin on people. But also, I have worked with sound guys who had these big systems, and very much of a lot of their time and concern was cutting down on wind noise. I'm just curious to see if Cochlear or anyone else out there has a windsock or some kind of protection for the processor or for the Kanzo 3. Maybe I should invent that. I just want to say that I can actually hear what's being said. I don't have my other hearing aid in. So it's, what is it now? 30 hours after getting
Yes.
a cochlear implant?
Yep.
I'm actually starting to understand stuff that's coming into this ear.
That's awesome.
It just happened.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm ready to cry.
Uh-oh. You should be very happy.
Oh my God.
That's
And
awesome.
again, I don't have my other hearing aid in.
No.
It still sounds robotic, like
Yeah.
the high ends are like tss, tss,
Yeah.
tss, like really
Yeah.
really stressed.
Yeah.
If you know if that makes sense.
Yeah, the audiologist said that it would be like that because those are the sounds you probably haven't heard for a while.
Yeah.
So that's great.
I mean, I just heard you say that. You just said that's great.
Yep.
I couldn't hear that yesterday.
Nope.
One last thing I want to talk to you about, and that's what's happened with my tinnitus. Since 2009, when I first started wondering what this hissing was in my head, it's gotten worse and worse. And after surgery with the implant 3 weeks ago, until last Thursday, it was terrible, terrible, terrible. I get activated on Thursday, and then Friday I realized I don't have tinnitus anymore in that ear. I still have it in the left ear, and I'm a candidate for a cochlear implant for this side as well. But to me, it's the most amazing thing that tinnitus has gone away in the implant. I've also taken out the hearing aid that I have. I am bimodal, so in my left side I have a hearing aid, but here it is. I am not wearing it today, so that I can get more accustomed to the sounds that are coming into the implant. It's weird hearing my own voice because it sounds a little bit delayed. Now, I don't know if that's normal. It just sounds like it's a microsecond behind. I don't know. I have to do more research on that and check with my audiologist. I have a couple of appointments coming up, one with a Cochlear America specialist on Wednesday, and then in about 10 days I have my first mapping. So of course my implant was activated 5 days ago, and then in another week and a half I will go back for more. So that's where I am right now. Maybe you're at the same place in your journey. I'd love to hear from you. You can check with me on Facebook. Go to the Cochlear America site on Facebook. I'm there often. And of course, you can check here as well. But if you want to email me directly, I am davidz@uslhs.org. I'm actually the director of photography for the United States Lighthouse Society. And I'll show you a couple pictures right now, just so you know what I do. I take these pictures at night for the society, travel the country, although right now the travels have been curtailed because of my hearing issue. But I hope to go back on the road again sometime soon to be able to capture more lighthouses at night, which have never been captured before. So it's an exciting project for me. But I hope you hang in there. We're going through this together. I know that there's a lot of success stories out there. There's also a lot of struggles. I'm hoping to become a success story. Until next time, I'm Zap, and this is Zap's Cochlear Implant Odyssey. See ya.